Warning, do not try this. This video is not legal advice and does not create an attorney-client relationship. Please seek legal counsel regarding your particular situation. I'm telling you, do not try quoting these penal codes and end up with the FBI knocking on your door.
I went to jail that night. That's not credit for nothing.
Here it is.
Cause I went to jail. I went to jail. That's it. That's the speeding.
Right.
She keeps saying right about the 2 days I was incarcerated for the speed stop. But if you pay attention, she keep cutting me off. Because I tried asking her what about the time that I served for the made-up interfering with public duties charge. But this is how the judge did me before I could mention it.
You have your trial.
So the time that I went to,
I'm done.
December the 12th, 2018, I was found not guilty. Why is the city of Locke calling me back to court March the 12th, 2019? Well, being that I was found not guilty and not knowing what this was pertaining to, I didn't bring any of my paperwork, but I knew something was fishy. And being that I am a convicted felon, I know my words don't carry much weight in the courtroom.
Stop.
So I chose to exercise number 3 off of my special list. Use your phone that you got in your hand. Go to Google, type in one-party consent, and you can read along if you like. Federal law requires one-party consent, enabling you to record a conversation in person or over the phone, but only if you are participating in the conversation. If you are not part of the conversation, but you are recording it, then you are engaging in an illegal eavesdropping or wiretapping. As you can see, Texas is a one-party consent state, so I decided to record this conversation for my record. If everything goes nice and right, I will delete this and no one will ever hear about it. Well, if you're hearing this, that means something didn't go right. Because I walked in that courtroom, I was the only one having court on that day. It was the judge, the secretary, the camera, and me. No one else. I immediately started feeling like the court is rigged. Because if this judge was to say that I was disrespectful, if this judge was to say that I was disorderly, if this judge was to say I was contempt of court, it will be my word, the convicted felon, against the judge word. And I was just trying to let her know that I was found not guilty, as well as the additional jail time that I did. She wasn't trying to hear it. But I noticed the pattern of how they like to skip the number 1, which is the primary reason of them even bothering you in the first place, and go immediately to the secondary offense, which is failure to display driver license. So now that they know that I don't have no ID, no driver license, this is what I'm dealing with. Because April the 30th, 2019, I was pulled over after leaving Selfco. I pulled up to gas station. It was 3 police cars there. We still went inside. Law-abiding citizen, I'm not doing anything wrong. We continue to go inside, buy all goods, purchase them. We walk out the store. On our way, you know what I'm saying, we get in the car, we put our seatbelt on first, start the car up. Well, there's 2 ways to exit the parking lot. Highway 6, which is Pizza Hut Road, and then you have Live Oak, which is HEB Road. Well, I pulled to the edge of the parking lot, stopped. I looked at the red light on William Street, so I know it's finna turn green on Live Oak. So I go on and make my right-hand turn out the parking lot, go through the green light, past Ace Hardware. I go over the railroad tracks, past the hospital parking lot, and that's when I looked in my rearview mirror and I seen headlights. Headlights. Now I got all 3 police cars behind me. So I tell the passenger, I say, hey, get your phone out and film this. The police officers, all 3 of them behind us, they finna pull us over. Soon as I said they finna pull us over, they turned on the lights. So I pulled into HEB parking lot.
Like we have done something, we even did nothing.
So let's go to verbal warning, okay? For the
Nah.
I'm speaking, sir.
Nah, homie.
Hold on, sir. I'm speaking. Okay, let's go to verbal warning for turn signal and not having your driver's license on you. Please carry that license.
You see how the officers have a pattern of jumping to the secondary, dwelling with the secondary more than the primary?
Turn signal and not having your driver's license on you. Please carry that license.
I guess he thought because he said he was giving me a warning
Let's go to verbal warning.
that I'm supposed to be happy when I have Bledsoe 10 Commandments. And I know what you're doing is illegal. You're harassing me. The main reason you stopped me was failed to use a signal light while leaving private property, Sefco gas station. Use your phone that you got in your hand. Go to Google. You know what? Read along if you like. In the state's first point, the state contends that the trial court erroneously determined that Section 545.104 of the Transportation Code did not apply to the turn appellant made from the parking lot onto Hewlin Street. See Texas Transportation Code, Annex, subsection 545.104 in the state's third point. It contends Officer Gibb had probable cause to stop appellant because appellant committed a traffic violation by failing to signal when turning from the parking lot onto Hewlin Street. In its conclusion of law, the trial court determined that the appellant committed no traffic violation because neither the Transportation Code nor the Municipal Code requires a turn signal on a stop and turn from a private driveway onto a public street or highway. The court also concluded that because the non-existent traffic violation was the only basis for the stop was invalid.
Hold on, sir. I'm speaking. Okay, let's go to verbal warning for turn signal and not having your driver's license on you. Please carry that license.
I'm gonna be up there to file a report on you though.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Sir.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. Excuse me.
Bye.
Excuse me.
You can leave.
Could you back?
I'm good. You can leave now, sir.
Nah, I don't want you trying to say. I don't want you to say I'm trying to hurt you or nothing.
Oh, no, sir.
You-
It's all recorded.
It's okay. So just
All right.
there you go.
You have a safe night.
Yeah, that's harassment, man. Total harassment, man. Total harassment.
For those of you all who've been paying attention, I've been showing you all this date timeline to give you a guideline on everything that I've been dealing with until April the 30th, 2018.
I know you see the gold teeth, the tattoos, and immediately think I'm another plain, normal, regular black guy. No, player, wrong one. But let me educate you guys today.
For all of you rocket scientists out there, what date come after April the 30th, 2019? The 38.02 failed to identify viral video. Y'all didn't know the night before I was pulled over for failing to signal while leaving private property. Okay, so I makes it home. I go to sleep. I wake up in the morning, muster up to put on some clothes, put on me some shoes. That's why you see I still had on my pajamas. Make my way outside because I got to go to the backyard. Soon as I come out my house to walk down the driveway to go to the backyard, I'm off in my backyard. I look up, Officer Ortiz in my backyard asking me for my ID.
Hey, sir, all I'm saying, if you don't have a search warrant, paperwork to be on my property, what crime do you suspect
The
me of
crime
committing?
that I have right now is y'all failure to identify.
Notice the pattern of how they like to skip the number one, which is the primary reason of them even bothering you in the first place, and go immediately to the secondary offense, which is
Okay,
So
the
suspect
only
me of
crime
committing.
that I have right now is y'all failure to identify. Okay?
Okay, 38.02, failure to identify. One must already be under arrest for a crime that he has committed. What crime have I committed?
Failure to identify.
No, that's not a crime.
See, people look at the viral video, man. Why you just didn't? Y'all don't know about the treatments that I've been receiving. I've just been being. That happened May the 1st. The month of June, I received this paperwork in the mail explaining about the court from March the 12th. Order to show cause. You are hereby ordered to appear before the Lot Municipal Court at 313 Gasaway, Lott, Texas at 9:00 a.m. on the 10th day of July 2018 to show cause why this court should not find that on March the 12th, 2018, you willfully interfere with the court authority under Government Code Section 21.001 to require the proceeding to be conducted with dignity and in the orderly and expeditious manner which conduct did then and there constitute civil contempt of court. Not knowing that I recorded it to allow the people to see for themselves just in case if anything like this was to transpire. And now you're able to look and see why I was charged with contempt of court. I got to go back to court July the 10th. I went to that courtroom. When I walked inside the courtroom, there was no one inside the court but me. Just like the last time. Only difference is, this go round, there was 2 police officers, Chief Hamilton and Officer Kimball, both who was at the original traffic stop February the 21st, 2018. And the judge ordered them to lock me up. Chief Hamilton immediately began to handcuff me. Chief Hamilton on my right arm, Officer Kimball on the left arm, as they escort me out of the courthouse. So they escort me out of the courthouse and they led me to Lott PD SUV. Officer Campbell opened up the back passenger door. Chief Hamilton pulled out his handcuff key and said, "Let me double lock your lock so they don't tighten up on you." Click up, as he placed me into the back seat. Chief Hamilton, he reached and grabbed the seatbelt and secured me in the back police car. I asked Chief Hamilton, I said, "Hey sir, is it okay if I get my phone from my significant other so upon release I can call for a ride home?" Chief Hamilton agreed. He said, "Yeah, you can get the phone." So she went and got the phone, got my phone, brought my phone back, gave it to Chief Hamilton. She gave my phone to Chief Hamilton. Chief Hamilton then placed my phone in the right cargo pocket of my pants that I was wearing while I was handcuffed in the back seat. Okay, well, Chief Hamilton closed the door. They drove me from Lott Courthouse to Falls County Correctional Facility. They pulled into the Sally Port. Both officers exited the vehicle. They went to the back rear of the car, whatever they be doing back there, putting their gun or whatever they do back there. Okay, the rear passenger door opened. It was Chief Hamilton. He reached in, unlocked my seatbelt for me. Bow. They helped me get out of the police cruiser. They then walked me from the police cruiser inside of the booking, the intake processing area. So I went inside of the intake processing area. I went up off in there, you know what I'm saying? Chief Hamilton took his handcuffs off of me. I placed my hands up on the counter.